Hi everyone. Are you tired of the same look and feel of Zoom meetings? I am. Well, let's do something about that. In Zoom meetings, we can change our virtual background. But before we do that, let's cover a few pointers for better presentation. It's best not to have a window behind you during a meeting, unless you want to look like a ghost. Then be my guest. The virtual background doesn't work well under backlit conditions either. Also, consider you're lifting your laptop or cell to about eyebrow level. Use anything around. We look better when the camera is slightly above eye level. It's not exactly cool to look up your nose either, just saying. We also get these strange reflections like on my face right now. See? Consider placing a lamp directly behind your webcam, computer, or phone. Front lighting is definitely most flattering. Okay, I'm going to go make those adjustments and I'll be right back. And I'm back, but you can't see me yet. You will in a minute. This is for Windows, but I'm going to make an assumption that on iOS that the application's about the same. So outside of a meeting, you're going to launch Zoom. Mine is in the taskbar right down here if you can see my mouse moving. So I'll launch it, and up comes the basic screen. We're going to go to the settings gear. You can see I've hovered over it, it says settings. There's a lot of controls in here. You can have a good time. Some of them you can screw up, but the good news is you can set them back to the system default if you screw things up too bad. I don't think you can turn yourself into a potato. So what we're going to do today is go to the virtual background and you'll see me. And there I am. You'll notice as though I look a little bit better. Not a whole lot. I don't have much to work with, but at least I'm lighted a little bit better. So here in the virtual background, you're going to see that currently I'm hovering over none. That's what it would look like if we went in, and that's currently what you have is no background. It's busy back there. But many times you're going to want to change it because what if your background has stuff you don't want people to see? You could easily change it to the Golden Gate Bridge, or here I am in outer space. You'll also notice down here, there's a movie. I'm going to get to that in a minute. So if you want to stop right there and use the half a dozen system images, you'd be finished. But let's say that you want one that's something a little more unusual. What you do is you go down here to either add image or add video. So we're going to add an image. In this case, I feel kind of spongy. So I'm going to open that up, and there is SpongeBob. Right, exactly, annoying. So you're going to want to think about what you have other people looking at the whole time. But let's say that you do want to add a movie. Again, notice how this palm tree is moving. That's great. But in this particular case, let's say we want to add a movie that you have. So I'm going to add a video. This is going to be super annoying. I apologize, but it's a good answer. I mean, there we are, static behind me. For those who remember it, it looks like guys that were online in the 1980s. But let's go with something a little more sane and not annoy everybody. There we go, like that. Also, if you have a green screen, and I don't, I know the office does, and if you're sitting at the green screen, you can actually sharpen what's going on, but you'll notice if you don't have a green screen that's on, bad things start happening. So for the most part, you're probably not going to select a green screen. Now, let's say you had something right reading. Let's go back to having nothing basic, and you wanted to read what's behind me. What you would do is simply mirror the video. So that's really it in a nutshell. All you have to do is now close it and it's saved. But something really important to note. So let's say for our meetings, you decided to have something that was Remax centric back there. That's saved until the next time you come into the application and change it. So just be mindful of that if you're going into different Zoom meetings with different people. So for instance, if I had forgotten that this is back there and I wanted to try to impress new clients, that would be disastrous. So for heaven's sakes, either leave it something benign or remember that you have to change it. So if you have any questions, give me a call. Thanks.